So happy New Year's. It is finally 2021 and I am hoping this year will be much more better than last year because last year was a freaking wreck. And yeah. But besides all the bad stuff, it's been 6 months since I started my YouTube channel and we are almost at 1K and I am so grateful for you guys. I am grateful for where I am. I am happy too. And yeah, so today's video will be about my new bullet journal setup. I will also be setting up the 2021 planner setup, you know, and then I'll go straight forward to my January plan with me. And this is gonna be a wild wreck, long planning. This video will probably be like over 10 minutes, I'm not sure. If you guys are wondering about my old bullet journal, I am almost completely done with this one. I have been writing a bunch of rec and such in here, but since there are a few pages left, I will just be using this for something else, like as a shopping list. I can just rip the pages, which will hurt my heart from ripping them out because I hate ripping pages out. They're really annoying, and then there's like the little extras in there. I have to pull it out with tweezers or like whatever you guys are calling that. So yeah, let's get started. As I'm editing the video right now, this video apparently took 3 days to film and edit. So you guys will see a bunch of different lighting. I'll be wearing different clothes and my desk will get messier and messier. And then clean and messy. So it's going to be a wreck and a wild journey. I first started off taking all the stickers that was on the journal, and honestly they were really easy to take them off. I didn't expect them to be this easy because normally all stickers that I would take off things, it would just leave a mark and I'd use a hair dryer and just blow it off and then peel it. It's complicated. So the very first page of the journal, I am doing my little name thing, like saying this is Tina's journal, Tina's bullet journal, if you know what I'm trying to say, like saying this property belongs to Tina, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I just did like a little spiral thing, wrote my name, did Tina's bullet journal, and then I started drawing other things on there, and then I also drew a butterfly on a separate piece of paper, and then I just like taped it on the notebook. And then I used these extra origami paper. These are really old. I had them since I was like in 5th grade, and that was like 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago. So yeah, I just started ripping them out so much, and I just tried to like make it kind of like a scrapbooking. And I also took grid paper. These are like extra grid paper that I really don't use anymore. They're kind of like recycled papers to me. And I just ripped them out, hole punched them. I tried to make them look like scrapbooking, you know what I mean? And yeah, they were just really fun to do. I also added these panda stickers that my friend had given me for my birthday, but I had to rearrange them a little bit, so yeah. This is what this page ended up looking like. I'm obsessed and I love it so much. The next page I'm doing is a grid spacing cheat sheet. I saw Amanda Rach Lee do this and I felt so inspired to do this. I was like, wow, that's such a good idea. And yeah, she's actually one of the main reasons why I started bullet journaling. She inspired me so much. I love all her ideas, her little drawings, and yeah. Some of the spreads I'll be doing today are mostly inspired by Amanda Rach Lee. And yeah, she's just a really great person. I just love her personality so much. So I'm now starting off doing the entire welcome 2021 New Year's page. I tried to make it like really cool, but then I just ended up failing. I made it look so bad. I feel like I'm just gonna go back in and redo this later on, but yeah, it just looks kind of bad, not so great. Please don't judge me. Now I'm gonna be doing the future log layout. And this one was from Manus Rachel's recent video when she did her 2021 setup. I was like, wow, this is such a smart, great idea to make little flaps, tabs, and just like a flip through of the year. I also messed up a bit, but I just tried solving that. So now when you like flip to the very back, I don't know what to put there. It's just gonna be blank for a long time.
guys can see, I already like pre-sketched everything out, so now I'm just like filling them in and making them better. On the left side, I did my 2021 goals for my school, work, and YouTube, and then on the left, I did a self-care menu. Now we're gonna start doing the January setup. So before everything else, I already pre-drew a Leafeon from Pokemon drawing, and that's gonna be my main drawing and theme for this entire spread. I did the word January in calligraphy, and I did little leaves around it. On the left side, I searched up some quotes about nature related, and I found out the quote that I chose was actually really good, so I just lifted them out, and I drew more leaves around it, bubbles, and tiny other leaves too. For the January, it's just calendar layout. I tried to make everything really simple. Again, I wrote out January, and I did little leaves, bubbles around the name of the month. And then I used my outliner, and I just drew like tiny little boxes. This is just where I'm just gonna put the date, and I'll leave like empty spaces on the bottom. There's gonna be like empty spaces between the highlight, as you can see. And then I went back to fix them after I did, when I just already highlighted them, and then I just erased everything else, all the pencil markings actually. On the left side, I'm doing a monthly and a YouTube goals. So I already drew out monthly goals, YouTube goals, and I cut them out into tiny little shapes, and now I'm just gonna start taping them on and drawing little boxes around it. And then after that, I started filling in and coloring the leaves that I drew before. But before that, I would outline the drawings first, but then I would let them about 5 minutes to dry. Then I started to film again and color them back in. Moving on to the mood tracker, I already pre-drew a tree with exactly 31 leaves representing one for each day of the month. And then I drew Leafeon next to the tree, and then I just start coloring in on it. And yeah, I try to make it looking pretty and nice. After I cut it out and colored the tree, I taped it back into the journal, and I did the calligraphy word mood. I drew some leaves next to it, and then I did about 5 colors for representing each mood. Moving on to the habit tracker, I calligraphed the word habit, drew some leaves and bubbles around it. I did about 6 boxes looking like calendars. I just didn't put the numbers in them because I feel like that would be a waste of time to just write all the numbers over and over again. And on top of the boxes, I used some outliner. I highlighted over and write down what habit that box was supposed to represent. What I'm doing is sleep vlog / sleep tracker, and I wrote the word sleep on top. Instead of E's, I drew eyes around it, and around the word sleep, I drew like a little moon, and I drew some leaves and bubbles. To actually track my sleep, on the top, I did the numbers of hours I would sleep by. I wrote them in by twos, and on the left side, going down, I did from 1 to 31, representing the days of the month. For the next spread, I'm doing a workout plan, and I forgot to calligraphy this beforehand, so I did on the video. I took a piece of paper, I wrote the word workout, and I started ripping them like what I did before in the beginning for my New Year's spread, but then I just ended up cutting around it and making around circles. So basically, I drew out 5 boxes representing 5 days of the week. I'm only planning to work out 5 days a week instead of 7 days straight, which is the weekends. And each day I'm doing 8 workouts, and yeah, I'm just writing them out. They take a long time to write, but yeah, this is my last spread for my workout plan. For my weekly spread, I decided to make this really simple. I wrote out January 1st to 7th, and I boxed that using my pen, and then I used my zebra outliner, and I just drew a line across the entire page. And then I already pre-wrote in calligraphy the days of the week, including the dates, and I just wrote them out kind of like a zigzag formation-ish. But yeah, if you guys can see, it's kind of self-explanatory. And I just drew some more leaves, bubbles. On the left side, I did a this week, so it's kind of like a preview of what I can see the week. And on the other side, I did like a little make it happen quote, so it can just be so cute. And yeah, so this is what my journal ended up looking like. I am obsessed and I love this so much. And I'm obsessed with the January layout. It's probably my favorite layout from out of all the other bullet journaling I've done in my past. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like and comment down below any ideas you guys have for future videos, and make sure to subscribe. Bye and Happy New Year's!